Hey y'all, I just want to say that don't let nobody make you feel like you're not worthy of God's love. You're not worthy of the blessings that God is bestowing upon you because you chose to give your life to Christ. Because everybody has a past, right? God said that in the Bible, it says that this is new life, right? Once you give your life over to Christ, this is new life. God has forgiven you. You have to forgive yourself so that when other people bring up your past, it don't even bother you. Because they talking to a dead person. They talking about a dead person. So it don't even matter what they say, right? Because anybody who will judge you on your past, they don't have Christ in their heart, right? Because God is about forgiveness and love and kindness, right? So that what they doing, that's not of God. And so don't you allow it to penetrate your heart or your mind and make you doubt that God is for you, because he is. He's going to stand for you regardless, right? And I'm going to give y'all a scripture, right? In Matthew's, I think it starts in Matthew's chapter 18. And yes, it starts in Matthew's chapter 18, verse 21 to like 35. And he's speaking about forgiving for debt, right? He tells the parable of how the king brought his servant to him who owed him millions of dollars. And he was about to sell this man, his wife and kids, in order to repay his debt. But the man begged for forgiveness. He begged for forgiveness, and the king forgave his debt. Millions of dollars, right? And then this same man, this same servant, went to a man who owed him thousands of dollars, and he demanded to be paid back in full. This man begged for forgiveness, begged for more time to pay his debt back, and the man demanded that he be locked away in prison until he could pay the debt in full. The king then rescinded his forgiveness and demanded that this man be locked away and tortured until his debt was paid in full, right? That is the scripture that should come to your mind anytime somebody try to bring up your past, because everybody has a past. These people who are so quick to try to point out things you used to do or where you came from and what you have done in your past, they still living there, right? They forget that God had to forgive them for sin, right? They didn't have the courage that you had to go and ask God for forgiveness and change their life. That's why they so ready to judge you, right? Because it make them feel better about their own sin. They millions of dollars of sin, right? When God forgave you for your thousands of dollars of sin. People will take their sin to the grave, thinking that they won't have to answer to God for it. But God sees all, and everybody will be judged. They will come before God. So don't you worry about what they think about you and what you doing in your life and how you walking forward with Christ. Let them worry about themselves, right? Because they have to worry about their own debt, right? Why they would be locked and tortured for trying to judge you. That's exactly why when people come against you, they don't have no luck, right? That is why they fall short when they come against you, speaking on you when you walking with Christ. Because God know that they got millions of dollars worth of debt that they need to be asking for forgiveness for. They need to be worried about their own sin, but instead they worried about your thousands of dollars worth of debt that God He done already forgiven you for, right? Because God said He would give you new life. So you walk in your new life and you allow them to be right there in the cemetery talking to that dead person, right? Because clearly they dead inside. They spiritually dead inside. That's why they want to hold your past against you to try to make you feel bad about yourself. Don't you feel bad about yourself? You glow, right? You grow and you continue to walk. Because if God is on your side, nobody can come against you. That's why the Bible tells us, touch not my anointed and do my prophets no harm. So the words of death that they speaking onto you, those words will be the same words that bring them down, right? The same things that they saying about you and speaking on your life will be what they have to reap, right? Because we all reap what we sow in this world. So you continue to sow your good seeds. You continue to pray. You continue to be a child of God. You continue to walk in new life, no matter what nobody else say. I love y'all.